Short film may seem cute at first, but things get real f***ed up real quick. It's called Alma, and it's about a child who gets their soul stolen and placed inside a doll, only to realize they aren't the first victim. A child named Alma passes by a wall filled with the signatures of other children. Alma decides to join in and add their name to the wall. Unbeknownst to them, there's a toy shop across the street. The newest doll sits in the front window, and that doll is identical to Alma. Eventually, Alma enters the shop and finds the place is filled wall to wall with dolls. As Alma heads closer to the clone doll, they bump into a miniature doll on a tricycle that's been knocked over. Alma fixes the doll so it's right side up, and the doll immediately books it towards the door. But the door locks before the doll can ride out of the store. Alma had been so distracted they hardly noticed the doll was moving and had moved from the front window to the table in the center of the store to the wall. But when Alma reaches out to touch the doll, something weird happens. Alma sees their life flash before their eyes, and before they know it, they're trapped inside the doll, just like all the other children who came before them. There are so many creepy details in this film. There's a picture of a smiling girl on the wall outside the shop. It's suspected that it's a missing poster sign for the doll who's placed right by the door when Alma walks in. This doll is also the only one with its back faced to the street. The person who's running the shop is clearly aware that the girl's family is looking for her and didn't want them seeing her doll through the window, and is actively trying to hide her. The dolls on the wall are dressed in clothes from different time periods and cultures, meaning this shop has been capturing children from around the world for decades and maybe even centuries. The doll on the bike that Alma flipped over was trying to escape the shop, but unfortunately didn't make it. When it starts aggressively banging into the door, it's like the doll was trying to warn Alma to run. When Alma gets closer to the clone doll, some of the dolls nearby start shifting their eyes, because it's the only way they can communicate. But because they're trapped in a doll's body, there's no way to warn Alma about the danger. By the end, the shop has already scoped out its newest victim, and Alma and all the other dolls are forced to watch the cycle repeat itself. The scariest thing of all is that they don't have the power to stop it from happening.